The site where Ca Rezzonico was built was previously occupied by two houses which were belonging to Bon family. The head of the family, Filippo Bon, decided at the end of 17th century to build a palace on the place where these two houses were standing. This 17th century palace was designed by the most famous architect of its time, the Venice-born Baldassare Longhena. Longhena is well known for more famous buildings, and one of Venice's best-known landmarks, the impressive Basilica di Santa Maria della Salute, built to thank the Virgin for the city's deliverance from the plague. Filippo Bon was financially ruined by the cost of the palazzo. He was forced to halt the work. Neither his children or his grandchildren were able to go on with the building. In 1750s, the Bons offered the unfinished palazzo to Giambattista Rezzonico. By that time, the building was in a bad state. Only the part which had a roof on top could be saved, the rest had to be demolished. Rezzonico hired the most prestigious architect of its time, Giorgio Massari. Among the many well-known works of Massari is the Palazzo of the Grassi family, which is facing the Rezzonico Palace on the opposite side of Canale Grande. Massari followed almost exactly the original plan of Longhena. The main changes he made were the entrance and the main hall of the palazzo. He broke the Venetian custom and put the major ceremonial room at the back of the building and not overlooking the canal. He doubled the height of the ceiling of this room by breaking the ceiling of the first floor and using the height of both main floors in order to create more dramatic space. The only pieces of the original furnishing which have remained in this space are the two impressive chandeliers with floral patterns and gilded metal. The palazzo was finally finished in 1750. For the next 50 years, while it was in the possession of the Rezzonico family, this amazing building had its most glorious time. It was used for balls, receptions, and many important events which were happening in Venice at that time. After changing a few owners and tenants, among which the painter Robert Barrett Browning and the composer and songwriter Cole Porter, the palazzo was purchased by the city of Venice in 1935 and turned into a museum for 18th century Venetian art collections. The third floor is a bit different. The biggest part of this floor is for the large art collection of Egidio Martini. His generous donation is the most important one that has been made to the city of Venice for more than a century. Almost all of the paintings belong to the Venetian school. They range from 15th to the early 20th century. Egidio Martini was a comprehensive erudite with profound knowledge of Venetian art. In the 1940s, while restoring ancient paintings, he realized there were many works that were not getting the attention of the critics and art connoisseurs of that time. Thanks to his dedication, many of previously quite unknown artists now can be seen next to their more famous contemporaries in this marvelous collection. The list of names is long: Conegliano, Vivarini, Tintoretto, Bassano, Maffei, Piazzetta, Longhi, and many more. There are many other collections and spaces in this palazzo which I did not show in this video. It is just too much for one video, but I'm sure that when you go there, when you walk through these wonderful spaces, this surrounding by the most beautiful frescoes and paintings and furniture, you're gonna be transported to another era, and just like it happens in Venice, it's gonna be a magic. I promise you.